Okay, hello, welcome back to another clip. I had this camera at a very awkward angle and I'm standing in an awkward position. But I wanted to talk about, so today is the next day after the Aries full moon. And as you know, I'm a Libra rising and I have an Aries stellium in the 7th house. And this full moon, it wasn't like super duper eventful per se, because I've just kind of been withdrawing and I've been trying to avoid being around people and stuff as much as I possibly can. So this is happening for me like on a more internal level. So I wrote some notes yesterday. Today I'm feeling up very different than I did yesterday. Today the moon moved into Taurus, and well, I moved into Taurus last night, I believe, but I just haven't been feeling it today. Like yesterday, I felt so good. I felt so motivated. I felt so inspired. And the day before that too, I went to the gym, and that was when the moon was in Aries before it like made the conjunction. I had a really good workout. I worked out longer than I usually do, and yeah, but so yeah, that's some of the stuff that I had put and wrote down in my notes. Feeling a short fuse, of course. That's something that I also wrote. And feeling optimistic, yeah, and motivated to make changes. So like, I've been really motivated to just cut certain stuff that I want to cut out in my life, and just kind of just putting a lot of my experiences that I've had in a perspective, and just coming up with a new way of moving. And also, I'm just literally like kind of just releasing the care of being perceived, kind of. Because I did have an issue with that, and that's still something I'm struggling with. I've been in therapy as well the past couple of weeks, so that's been going really, really good. Doing a lot of self-reflection on myself, and just trying to basically unlearn the behaviors that I was taught by my environment. So yeah, okay, it's only 2 minutes. That's good. I don't want to make this too long, but yeah, like I just want to talk about Aries moons as well. Aries moons, you guys, y'all are very, very feisty people, I must say. Y'all are very feisty, but I guess I don't know if it is me because I have all this extra Aries and Libra energy in my chart, but I can handle you guys. I understand you guys. I found like sometimes we do get into it and butt heads, like specifically the Aries moons too. Like at some point we're gonna end up disagreeing, and we can get through it though, because we both kind of have a similar mindset of like, okay, like confrontation doesn't necessarily scare me. Confrontation doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be your friend or be in a relationship with you or cut you off or whatever. But confrontation is like, okay, we have a disagreement, but let's kind of come to understanding no matter how we handle it. That makes sense. But yeah, I can't figure out what I'm saying. But yeah, I've had a lot of Aries moon friends. My mom is an Aries moon. I recently made a Aries moon friend in my other job too, and we get into it sometimes, or initially, like it's kind of like you gotta break the ice a little bit. You gotta break the ice a little bit with them, and after you get past that ice, and they tend to be defensive. They're childish with their emotions. Remember that. With the Aries, they're very childish with their emotions. So they'll be very defensive. They'll try to highlight they're not upset about something. So just be wary of that. But they're really, really softies at heart, and they literally want you to forget whatever emotional reaction that they had the previous day, the next day. So that's something to know that about them. And also, they're kind of similar to Scorpio moons in the sense of Scorpio moons and Aries moons, they both have intense emotions. Like, that's a key thing to know. They have very intense emotions that they keep to themselves a lot. So it's like they're going through a lot of different things. They have these different strong emotions, but not a lot of people see that because they both hide it very well. Scorpio hides it a lot better, obviously, but they both are hiding the very deep, intense emotions that they have, and they typically go through most things by themselves. So yeah. Okay, it's coming up on 5 minutes, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about the Aries full moon and talk about Aries moons in general. So like, just think about what I explained about Aries moons, the natal placement, just think about that. Like basically having some intense emotions, and you might have some blowups because it's Aries moon, and it's not necessarily like a fun, like Aries is not like a fun sign. It's not a sign that's loving light. Yeah, it's positivity, it's the sun's exaltation, but remember Aries is ruled by Mars, so Aries is not all roses and rainbows. Like that's not what that sign is about. So when thinking about that and thinking about events regarding the Aries moon, keep that in mind. But thank you for watching, and yeah, I'm gonna just post this. Talk to you later.